Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is actually Black Friday. So obviously everybody's shopping here and there. And of course we did have to stop by our local fish store to see what the deals were. And I did happen to pick up quite a few things, though I don't know why I didn't record while I was at the fish store. But I'm already home. I already got my stuff. And we're going to go through it really quick and have some fun. So I did get to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and grab these guys. These are Todd's Pods. So this is like a local guy here in Vegas, and he sells pods. Cultivates them, I think, out of his garage. Great guy. Plenty of pods. Got 2 bottles right here, and we're gonna go ahead and pour these guys into the tank. It's just to add a little bit more pods, you know, add a bit more diversity. It's always a good thing, can't go wrong. So I got 2 of these basically. Where's the other one? And the other one's right here. And we did get a whole bunch of coral. I think 5 or 6 to be exact. Alright, so the first one out is this gold torch right here. It's kind of hard to see, but these tentacles are really cool because they're not evenly shaped. I haven't gone ahead and dipped it or anything, but I'm about to right now. I'm about to use the last of my Coral Revive, which is my absolute favorite cleaner. Not sponsored, all that humdrum, but hey, it works for me. It's worked for me for years, and I love that stuff. But this is the first one we're gonna dip. I just want to make sure there's no flatworms, because that's been a persistent issue in past times of getting torches. But we'll get this guy dipped first, put into the tank. I'm actually probably gonna cut the head off, so I can keep it 2 separate. And I'll put them in different corners to see which side they like better. I am kind of afraid because sometimes torches just kind of die out of nowhere, and if one head goes, the brown generally might go to the other head, in which case that one will go too. So since this guy's pretty well separated, I'm pretty sure I'm actually just going to cut that head off, just to, you know, give it better chances and just spread the coral around, you know. All right, let's get this guy in. I've dipped him, no parasites. Shazam. Look at those little bubbles. Isn't that nice? It's hard to get the gold color just because I run mostly whites, but yeah, it looks real good. They're nice and fat and bubbly. And like I mentioned, when you look at the other ones, they're pretty consistent as far as like the length, the diameter of the tentacles, but this one's just all over the place. And you know, I kind of like me some ugly coral, so yeah, that's super nice. We're gonna put him right here, I think, at the tip, just for now. I just want to see how he does for the next few days before I permanently mount them somewhere, just to make sure I, you know, get them in a good place where they actually like the flow and not, you know, shrivel up and die. Well, basically now for the rest of the coral, let's just kind of go through them. First one right here is a real nice, like I mentioned, like a bird of paradise. I did have one before, but I pretty much gave it all away or sold it, but I kind of still like it. So we got another piece. This one's a little bit different. I noticed the branches are thicker and the coloring's a little different, but yeah, it's still cool. But that'll be a good little first piece right there. Next one here is a pink bird's nest. This I've wanted for quite a while. I don't remember who it is, but there's somebody on Instagram that has one of these, and under wider light it looks really nice. So I kind of want to give it a try because there's a big colony. It stands out pretty pink, so we'll give it a shot, and you know, we'll see how this one does. Then we got this guy, which is a yellow stylophora. Hopefully it stays yellow. It's kind of green now, but we'll see how it looks like once it's at the top of the tank. But this is also kind of unique. You don't really see, you know, this too often. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen it in Vegas. So I just want to grow that out. I think it, you know, has a unique look and design to it that you don't see in a lot of SPS. So that'll be a fun piece. Then we got this guy. I have absolutely no idea what this is. I'm assuming, obviously it's some kind of tort, but I would guess maybe like a Cali tort? Some kind of tort? It's a little different than the one I have at the in the display tank, because this one's just like a big old stick. But yeah, it seemed kind of cool. So we'll see what it does in this tank. We'll see if the growth, the growth formation is kind of the same or not. Maybe it's a little different. But it just looked unique, looked cool, so I just got it. So last but not least is this guy. Now I don't actually know what it is, but when I was at the fish store, they said, hey, this one has a lot of potential, and to be honest, I kind of called bullshit, but he said, just get it. I know it has potential, it's going to be something cool. So I just decided, hey, you know what, we'll give it a try. If it grows out and it doesn't have that potential that he had mentioned, what I'm going to do is come back once it grows out and beat him with it. But now that I have it under blues, I could see there being something. I don't know what that something is, but it's something. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get these guys into the tank. I'm probably going to cut off all the bases right here, just so I have something I can actually super glue it to. But in a second, we're going to get them all into the tank and kind of figure out where their permanent homes are going to be. Alright, so it's been a little bit. I've gone ahead and glued all the new babies down. First one, just to look at him real quick, is going to be that gold torch. He looks a lot more better now. And you can see kind of how irregular all the little tentacles are, which I love so much. The big blue stag we have right there. You can see he's like blue tips with like a green body. I wanted to put more coral onto this side starting now, just so it can start growing outwards. It's been pretty bare, as you can see from this side. So I want to, put a couple more pieces here just so I fill every corner with coral. The yellow stylo, I'm not exactly sure where to put this as of yet, so I just left it here for now. Hopefully with a high light it won't damage it or anything, but we'll see in the long run. Its polyps are already out, so that's a pretty good sign. And usually the thought is that with yellow coral you want to keep it in higher light, so it retains that yellow color. So that's kind of why I put them up there. But we'll go ahead and see. The two bird's nest corals I went ahead and put down here for right now. So that is the bird of paradise, and then that is the pink bird's nest. I think they'll be okay here. I mean, it is shaded, but it's still getting light. We'll see. That guy's pretty pink, so I quite like that, because I like that, more daylight kind of look instead of just all blue. So that pink actually stands out pretty well. Same thing with the bird of paradise. Nice yellows with the green body at the tips, and then just the blue polyps. It looks real nice and crisp. So like I said, we'll leave those two there for right now. I might move them in the future, but I think as they grow outwards it'll be okay. And finally, the last piece that I got was that mystery one that I was told would be fantastic. As of right now, it's kind of hard to tell in the video. Actually, no, it's pretty true to color in the video. It's basically bluish gray with kind of greenish tips. I'm not sure how that's gonna go out, but basically we'll put it front and center, let it grow out, and we'll see if it's really as fantastic as he said. But other than that, that'll be pretty much it. I did actually move some coral over, especially from this rock. I peeled a few off. I put the digi into the back there, the grafted one. And that's going to look a lot better there just because I need a bit more contrast with the blue Oregon tort. And then the Pikachu, which has been super green as I've left it, almost at the top here, I've decided to move him here for now, just to see if he maybe yellows out a bit more. I mean, it's called a Pikachu for a reason. I have also moved the hammer to right there, just to have him, in an actual stable place that doesn't move. And then the Bernard Poro that was there has now gone down there. And he's a little pissed off because I just put him in a dip, but his colors look pretty nice. So we just need to wait for him to open up and he'll be just fine. But yeah, the tank looks pretty darn good. I'm really excited to see more progress as, it matures. But that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.